Maggie Pie, this is your last phase of strength. So here we go. Okay, Maggie, so I'm going to do a really short warm up that you can repeat like 3 times as a full warm up. And here it is. So you're just going to shake off. We're going to be using one of these bands. Just roll out the shoulders a little bit. So you would repeat this 3 or 4 times to warm up for your functional. We're just going to come down, stretch, fingers towards the ground, drop down into a malasana squat. Come forward once again, hip hinge back up like deadlift. Reach the arms high. And now forward, fold fingers down to the ground, stretch backside, back down into a squat. And now forwards, coming the whole way into a plank. And then back up, unroll, roll the shoulders back. 2 more of those, spread those fingers, activate through the core, come back up, roll through the shoulders. And 1 more. And back up. Coming back down on all fours. We're going to do the bird dog. Such an amazing exercise, especially for runners, my dear. One of the best exercises. So we're going to take the right arm, left leg. Hold it, just hold it. And then we're going to activate 5, 4, activate the core glute. 3, 2, 1. Come lift, hover the knees just above the ground. You're lifting on the toes. Extend into down dog. Inhale back into the hover. Exhale back, heels down. Inhale back to the hover. Exhale back, heels down. Drop down. Bird dog, left arm, right leg. Hold it, hold it. And now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really feel the intricacy of this. Feel the every muscle turning on. Again, all the way. Next part, hip opener on the fingers or the elbows. Roll through the glute. And now, so lift up, opening the hip, and then you're going to extend the leg. Draw the knee in. Lift like fire hydrant to the side. Extend it back, right back. Lift. And extend. About 5 times each side. Drop down. So you're going to lift up, fire hydrant. Extend back, draw it through, fire hydrant. Extend back, like big hip circles. Good, couple more. Shuffle forwards. If you have a band, you can do a lighter one. Warm up just to activate the glutes more. And lift into a bridge, push into the band. And lift up, activate through the core. Keep using the band. Lift the hands forward. Breathe in and out of the nose. Activate that upper back as you drive the elbows down. Drop forward, lift up, reach towards the knees, push into the band. 1 more, drive it. And up. Beautiful. Coming forward, taking the band off and just doing a little bit of stability and ankle mobility. So standing, balancing, and just really getting a full range with that ankle. Practicing balance. Again, activating the glutes. The other side. Awesome, of course, for the base of your foot. And then you can lean against a wall and pushing up and down in the calves, keeping it dynamic. You want the warm up dynamic. And what was also really good is to really get into the ankle mobility, going right down where the feet are flat, like we do in yoga, taking a stretch forward or stretch back, coming, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, come forward, roll back, and then after a few rounds of that, you can just get the body moving, get it warm. You can use your trampoline. I don't know if you have a trampoline where you are, but just go into like a running motion for a couple minutes, just to get the body, the heart rate up a bit before you go into the next exercises. Okay, so coming into the first one, it looks like this. Squat kettlebell. So we're going to pretend we have a kettlebell. I do have a kettlebell. I thought I did. Here, no. Okay, so kettlebell, taking it down. You want this to be pretty heavy because we want you to do 12, 15 reps max. Draw the shoulder blades back, getting those hips back and forward. You don't need to do any less than 10, but you don't need to do any more than 15. Okay, tighten through the core, arms at 90 degrees. What you can do is add the core in them with this. Tap down, inhale, inhale. This will be a little easier on the wrist than doing full push-ups, but if you're ready to take on a few push-ups, go for it. Coming down. Now, of course, you're going to get more range on a bench. If this is a little safer as far as not going too deep. So right now in your program, I prefer you doing it on the ground. Again, amazing on its own. Don't need weight, except you can use your vest. Pausing to make it intense. Definitely this one, 8 to 12 is enough. 8 to 12 reps. Perfect. You can even do a hip raise as you lift. One arm row, leg lifts, totally stable in the middle. It's perfect. Other side. Making sure your upper body is parallel to the floor. Such an amazing, oh, beautiful exercise. Hip, both hips, back, perfect. If you don't want to use a weight, you can also add the intensity and more core and more back work when you do this. Very intense for those hips. Wow. Hips, really from the belly. Just so you can see how far at the top. If you do this kneeling, you're really, really isolating shoulders. Still are with standing, but you're using a little more hips. So good. And then, okay, then we're coming into your core, and then we're going to do a finisher. So core work is bird dog. Sorry, dead bug, I meant. Best core exercise ever. One leg out, one arm out, pause. I'm going to have you pause this, making sure this part doesn't lift up. Switch. Switch. Okay. Rock and roll. And then we're coming into a plank elbows. Going to have you do a little bit of oblique hip dip. Lengthen through your spine. Okay. Then we're going to finish with a runner's crunches. So, just got the zipper digging into me. Part into our Superman. So good. So good for your whole body. We cannot leave this one out. Arms forward. Going to lift the legs up and slowly draw everything down. Inhale, come forward. You're activating everything. Core tight. Exhale. Shh. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. Beautiful. Okay, so if I were to choose a finisher for you, you can do the finisher after the core. You can do the finisher actually before the core. Is take your medicine ball, the yellow one. Go for a 1 minute. Get your heart rate up. Slam, slam, slam. 2 to 3 rounds, and you have hit it. You have got it, girl. Last phase coming into your 10K. I'm doing the dance. Woohoo!